Mount Darwin. Mount Darwin. Whatever way you pronounce it. This is where I am. Before we go further into this video, let's rewind a bit on what exactly transpired.
In this video, we go to a place called Chibara in the Mt Darwin district, located 197 kilometers from Harare. Roughly a 3.5 to 4 hour drive, or even longer, depending on your mode of transport. We arrived in the evening, and being winter time, it gets so dark pretty early. There wasn't much to film, so we had our dinner and it was time for bed.
Guys, this is me. I'm enjoying myself, guys. I'm having a great time. We're at the Kumusha. I'm trying to make breakfast, and the smoke is not being nice to me. But anyway, that's fine. So we'll just work with what's there. I'm trying to warm my milk, but yeah, I think I've got it now.
So guys, I'm just going to take a quick shower and I'll be back in a few minutes. So this is the bathroom, which fortunately or unfortunately has no door. I guess not having a door is good because if you come across a snake, you can easily run out. But then, considering how tall I am, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting.
2 minutes later.
Guys, that was the quickest bath I've ever taken. A record 2 minutes 34 seconds. Yeah, 2 minutes 34 seconds to be precise. That was fast. The water was nice though. I was enjoying the water. It was nice. But yeah, that open door policy. With the amount of traffic. Human traffic, there's quite a lot of human traffic. People are just passing by road. That's the thing. So I had to make it as quick as possible. So guys, I just found something interesting. So this part of Mt Darwin, there's a lot of tobacco farming that takes place. So some cows. All right, there's a lot of tobacco farming that happens here. So you can see each. This is a mini dryer, popularly known as a dirihora. Yeah, that's dry. Dirihora is dry. So basically how it works is people put firewood here. You put firewood, you light the fire, and then from this side from this side is where you put in your tobacco leaves. So no forge. But yeah, this is where you dry your tobacco. So the heat comes from this thing. It goes up into the building. No piece, like it's really hot. So you hang your tobacco leaves here and they dry. The plan is to make sure kuti so the idea is to make sure that your forjika, your tobacco is nice and golden so that it fetches the best price. So I feel like sneezing. Hold it. So anyway, it's tobacco selling season this side. So people are guys. People in the money they're happy, they're making money. Personally for me, I wouldn't farm tobacco because I think it's very labor intensive. You need proper equipment and all, but kudos to the farmers here. They're making ends meet and they're working hard to feed their families. And yeah, it's interesting stuff. On paper it's supposed to be winter here, but it's absolutely blistering hot. Guys, like I don't even know how to explain it. It's hot. You won't believe we're almost in June, but the weather is just crazy here. It's a whole different landscape. So yeah, I'm here Tumbo Lombo Roabasa. It's a work and visit, doing a bit of work, and it's always nice to be in a new environment, especially in the rural setup. A lot of things that I realized I wasn't used to, but I guess that's the interesting part. Makes the whole experience great. And yeah, just about to kick off the day. Very soon we'll be going out to Monoroa 1-2. So we'll see how it goes. First stop of the day, we just arrived at Shibara School here in Mt Darwin district. Yeah, it's a half of activity. You know, it's a primary school. The kids are having fun. They're playing. You know, kids being kids. And yeah, just waiting for the first batch to come so we can do the interviews. And we're gonna move on to the next spot. Okay, shoot 2 for the day is done, and no, they shoot 1 done with the kids. They're now going for lunch. It's exactly 1 p.m. Feels like October, but yeah.
A trip to any rural area in Zimbabwe is never complete without visiting the shops, popularly known as Kumaso, a place where you find the best ever Korekore buns.
Where I am right now, Chawanda. Yeah, Chawanda. This is the shopping area. Look at my store when I start off, guys. It's a whole different vibe. Apparently they say there's a lot of life after hours and during holidays and stuff. I think because it's midweek and people at school, others are working, and all that. So there isn't much happening. So it's Bazarashika. I don't know if it's coming from Harare or it's going to Harare, I'm not sure. But yeah, this is Chawanda. We're still in Mt Darwin and we're still doing our rounds. Set up pizza, guys. And yeah, it's a long day. It's a long day. A cold drink and challenges. My shops are Panapa. They don't have electricity, but my kids are so it's not very far. They don't have electricity, and solar is not yet as powerful enough to sim my freezers. Just waiting to see if we can get some to do that. We've come all the way from up to here. So let's see if we can get a nice cold drink. Let's go. Yeah. Nice. Now guys, I'm able to report Korekore wine nice and cold. And now time for some Coke Nima buns. The famous combination. So these are not the actual buns that do for Coke, but the buns is the buns. Right, done with the Coke. Guys, the Coke was nice. Ish. I don't know, there's just something about my Coke Itman Storo. It tastes so amazing. They're just fantastic. So anyway, I'm going to connect the third recording, third interview. Okay, where am I going? I'm supposed to go this way. Yeah. Thankfully, I'm not going fast. I'm going to ship my story. So I'm not going far. But cooking get you fire, guys. You have no idea. You have no idea. Yo guys, what's up? So I'm done with day one, back home, and I'm about to fetch some water for the night. So guys, so that you know you have your supplies for the night. I'm sure most of you can relate to this. Morning guys, it's day 2. Yeah, so just heading out. Yeah, we're just heading out, and lovely morning. It's promising to be another hot day. Let's see how it goes. So this is the second full day here. Not much activity. Just paid a visit to 2 schools and did one very quick interview. There wasn't much happening really. So yeah, it's the end of the day. It's quite windy outside. Very, very windy. I'll show you in a bit. How windy it is. Continues. Just going to go. We're not going to go far. I think we just go to that part. Oh, there's a borehole. There's a borehole. You know, I'm loving this vegetation. It's like it keeps the place nice and cool. There's a lot of shade. Also, there's another road that goes over there. I think we'll explore that one. We'll explore that one another time. Let's see this open space. Oh, nice. Nice. Beautiful place. So we have many people come through to fetch water from that bowl over there, which is good. So I guess for people who are not far, can easily come and fetch water. It's a nice place. Nice, I'm loving it. And one thing I'm liking, the air is clean, unpolluted, guys. You only have 1 or 2 buses come along this way. Let me take a picture. And it's a very nice place. So I guess I'm going to check the phone. If you don't have power alternatives, one you use them. So I'm just going to find the best alternative power, battery, solar, whatever, so that we can charge our devices and, you know, get to use them. Because if you don't, one no service.
A few minutes after my little tour, I had to charge our devices at this lady's place. It was a solid 15-minute walk through these crisscrossing, confusing parts. I swear there was no way I would have found my way back on my own. It was there where I found a very interesting local Korekore delicacy, Mamunye. Not sure what they're called in English.
I don't know Mamunye. Ichi chikadzi. I'm gonna ichi. Ichi chikadzi ichi chikono ichi. Saize zvizi zvakuda kukanda ichi chakuda kukandira ichi. Zvinongofambidzana zvakadai zviri 2. Kana chakukandira ichi chinongoenda muvhu chosvika chonyika ichi chakutosiya chi mazai
Tosiya mazai.
ozochechenyiwa next year.
Oh.
Zvinowanika kuno Mount Darwin especially mudande kuvhali uko. Zvakawanda zvingaite zvekuti zvinotovapedzera mbeu dzavo zvine zvidya mashava zvinoda mashava.
Ndo zvinoita noise.
Ichi chimukono chachona ichi ndo chinenge chichiita noise ichi. Neapa chine chichiridza apa. Utu ndo tiri kurira utu. Chikadzi hachirire ichi. Chine chakangonyarara chakade plus pakubata ichi chakapusa. Ichi chakangwara ichi.
Ichi ndo chinotiza ichi.
Ichi ndo chinotiza ichi. Chakanzwa mafootsteps emunhu chobva chati tsoro. Ichi chinongoramba chakangostika ichi. Achitize.
Apparently Mamunye make a great meal, but there's a catch. They can get you high.
Vanotaura vanoti ichi ndo chinokonzeresa ichi chinorira ichi. Ichi chanzi achikonzeresa ichi but ichi ndo chinokora ichi.
So ukapabvisa?
Nyangwe ukapabvisa but kana chingoda ungokora chinongoita se? Chinongokora. Ngatiti wachibata chiri mozadza 5 kgs. Kana wazadza 5 kgs. Kana makuchida zvibata chese chingofamba saka kuzvisa mvura inopisa inyaya kuti zvife ukwanise kuzviita se?
Growing up in a place where people eat mopani worms, termites, crickets, grasshoppers, and all sorts of other insects, the idea that these ones could actually get you high for up to 2 days was honestly fascinating. If you have ever eaten them, I'd love to hear your experience in the comment section.
Musoro chonodyiwa.
Vangofana nehwiza.
Hi guys, day 3 today. We're still in Mt Darwin, and it turns out today, of all places, I'm at a funeral. Behind me, over there, they are digging a grave, and seems there's a problem because Matomba and stuff. So yeah, we're at the funeral, and let's see how it goes today. I'm going to the homestead now. Let me save battery. I believe there's going to be interesting stuff that I can show you later on. So yeah, let me just find a nice place to sit. Hopefully I'll find someone to talk to, because it can get really lonely if you don't know anyone here this side. So let's see how it goes.
What was supposed to be a quick morning burial ended up taking the whole day. And man, I was so bored.
It was only around 3 in the afternoon when the burial proceedings finally started. Honestly, if we hadn't known the person, we probably would have left long before then. Thankfully, it all went by quickly. The speeches were short, and before they even finished filling the grave, we had to head out. By then, there was nothing more to film, and with all the batteries nearly dead, I had to put the camera away. Reflecting on this trip, I realized something. While rural areas are often looked down on or overlooked, there is a lot we could learn from them. The sense of togetherness, the calm, the simplicity is something we don't see enough every day in our busy modern lives. Sometimes, you just have to step away from the noise to really appreciate what matters.